What a show it was. What a show it was. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cos. Welcome to your official review for NXT Vengeance Day. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome as always to the co-host, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contract.
Yo, what's good, my man Cos Painting.
Ain't shit, man. You ready to get into this?
This shit like Brutus.
Alright, start things off. We had the NXT Women's North American Championship match. And Fallon, she did have what's his face? She had Fatal Influence by her side. And
Right.
And they got to work distracting ref right quick. In which during the match they distracted the ref. No. Fallon and Jasmine distracted the ref, and then JC Jane then kicks Stephanie Vaquero while the ref was occupied.
Exactly.
But then she caught her with a hair pole slam, but then Stephanie threw it right back at her.
Right.
But things didn't go so well because they actually tried to interfere, but Stephanie turned the tables on them and took them out. And she hit a pretty dope looking double underhook knee strike onto the apron. It almost looked like Project Ciampa.
Most deaf.
And then just for a little insurance, she did another outside dive to Fatal Influence to further take them out. Then she hit her finisher and the spiral tap, and Stephanie Vaquero is your new NXT Women's North American Champion.
Sir.
I'll say this was well deserved, pretty good. Yeah. It was a decent match to get them cracking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it was.
And also another thing to point out is that Stephanie Vaquero with this title win makes her the first South American born woman to win a championship in WWE.
Right.
Now, unfortunately for her, she isn't the first South American period to win a title in WWE. That distinction belongs to Ezekiel Jackson when he won the ECW title.
Exactly.
Moving on, we had Josh Briggs and Yoshiki versus Fraxium. Now, again, I didn't have much expectations going into this match because I don't know, because we haven't seen much from these two, but I definitely loved what they brought to the table.
Oh yeah, most deaf.
I thought Josh Briggs giving a choke slam. Well, it was more of a choke bomb just choke slam onto Yoshiki's knee was pretty dope.
Oh word.
And then they did back body drop powerbomb combo that looked pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that match. Oh my god.
But of course, Fraction wasn't about to be outdone. Because they had their moves. Axiom hit a frog splash, and then Fraser hit a 450 leg drop. And then Yoshiki, he actually proved me wrong because Axiom hit the Super Spanish Fly, and I thought he wasn't going to be able to cooperate good enough for the move to go down without a hitch, but but they did it. Very, very great work.
Exactly.
And then he also held his own, hitting a spinning side slam on Axiom, and then he hit Frazier with a Death Valley driver.
Exactly.
But he messed up a little because he tried to go for a top rope move, but he was doing too much because he missed.
That's crazy. Crazy too.
And then Nathan Frazier tried to do a suicide dive. However, Josh Briggs caught him. I honestly thought he was going to give him another choke slam, but Axiom hit him with a crossbody on the outside before he could even do anything.
That is correct. That match is crazy.
Yep. Then Fraxium sealed the deal with a diving drop kick and leg sweep combo. But unfortunately for them, they didn't get a chance to celebrate for too long because this mysterious stable, who's been having vignettes or whatever, little signs appearing throughout NXT for the past few weeks, finally made an appearance and beat the crap out of them.
Exactly.
Now, I will say this. The rest of the people, I do not know who they are, mainly because of their masks, but I was able to make out one of them as Deion Lennox.
Right.
What his purpose is being in the group, I don't know. Maybe it's because of him getting pieced out and made to look like a fool the past few weeks. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
But I'll admit, I did get a kick out of the crowd chanting, "Who are you?" Felt like I was at a concert for the Who.
Oh shit.
Anyways, next match we have Trick Williams versus Eddie Thorpe in a strap match.
Oh yeah, that was one of the best matches too.
The crowd was all over Eddie Thorpe. They were chanting, "Fuck you, Eddie."
That's a fact.
And hell, Eddie even attacked Trick before the bell, but Trick wasn't having that. That was pretty back and forth.
Fact.
And then towards the end, Trick actually used his submission prowess and put Eddie in the STF, and he used the strap as extra pressure. And hell, Eddie even got to the ropes, but the ref had to tell him that there's no rope break, so there's nothing he can do.
Exactly. That's crazy too, man.
Yep. Later on, Trick he did hit the trick shot, but Eddie got blasted outside the ring. Then,
yeah, he did.
Then once he carried Eddie's dead weight back into the ring, he attempted a second trick shot. However, Eddie ducked it this time, and then he low blowed him. All legal, nothing ref could do.
Right.
And then after that, he actually hits his own knee strike. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Eddie Thorpe won.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you put it the way you put it just now. That is not fucking one hit to it.
Look here, I had no problem with Eddie winning, but man, talk about a surprising finish.
Right.
It was like, yo, you could even look in the, you could even hear when the ref counted 3, how the crowd reacted, and then you saw people in the crowd, everybody was so shocked that Eddie won.
Exactly.
And you know what? It's moments like that, creating shock like that, is what makes it could. Is what makes a good show, a good event, a good live event. But it was what makes it memorable. The shock and awe. But
Exactly.
but it's not lost on me. You're gonna have you're gonna have the brother man lose a strap match in Black History Month. Man, that's crazy work.
Exactly.
But again,
Good.
but again, I like the unpredictability, man, because no one saw this coming. We thought this was going to be another hard fought win for Trick, but man, that's crazy.
All right, man.
It honestly makes me even more interested in this feud to see where it goes.
Right.
Moving on, we have Javon Evans versus Ethan Page.
Yep. That match is crazy.
Yes. Now, well, a few things. Something we gotta, again mention about this match. Freaking Javon Evans, he had to sign a waiver because his jaw still wasn't 100%.
Right.
And pretty much the whole match, Ethan Page was trying like hell to punch him in the jaw, but Javon was extra protective of it.
Oh yeah.
And thankfully, Evans, his jaw didn't slow him down.
Right.
And he was still bouncy when he freaking hit a crazy leaping dive on the outside. That was awesome.
Right.
And then his rebound insecurity off the ropes was pretty sick. And then he even returned the favor to Ethan by stomping on his jaw. I mean,
Right.
I'm sure it's not the same as with the chair and all that, but still, the emphasis is there.
Exactly.
Then Javon Evans tried to go for his cutter. I don't know what he calls it, but hey, we'll find out eventually. Anyways, yeah, he tried to go for his finisher, but unfortunately, Ethan finally caught him and popped him in the jaw.
Yep.
And then afterwards, he had a twist of fate. And
Oh yeah.
now I'm pretty sure he gives it a different name, but I don't know what he calls it. Either way, he had the twist of fate, and Ethan Page wins.
Right.
Now I certainly hope Javon's jaw isn't in too bad a shape. So,
Right.
so that not too much time goes by, and we can keep this feud going, because in my opinion, this feud is red hot.
Oh, definitely.
Moving on, we have Over Femi against A-Town Down Under in a triple threat match for the NXT title.
Right.
Yeah, this was pretty. This match was pretty wild.
Yeah, it was, man.
Now, I thought it was pretty interesting for entrance wise. Austin Theory is so used to having Grayson Waller pop up behind him talking shit when he has the spotlight on him, that he looked behind him and he was like, man, where are you?
Right.
And then Grayson Waller even interrupted his entrance.
Exactly.
But anyways, on to the match. Grayson Waller got things cracking, bouncing off the ropes. Actually, there was 2 times he tried to do a top rope move, but overcaught him. And then he tried to bounce off the ropes with a move, but overcaught him, hit him with a sidewalk slam through the chair. Major back pain. Major. I felt that.
That works, yeah.
Yeah. Then Waller was on the top rope, and then Oba met him up there, and he was about to hit him with a suplex. Then Theory he picked up Obafemi. At the same time, he was yelling at Waller, trying to warn him that he was up on top. But Theory didn't hear him, and then that caused Theory to catch them both with a tower with the Tower of Doom spot.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But and then they set up a table, to which then Grayson Waller hit the harder way onto Obafemi through the table. I love that move. I absolutely love the harder way.
Right.
Whether he does the single under the legs or double under the legs, I just love that move. Like, I never took him for being an NBA fan or even a basketball fan, but I love that move.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Definitely.
Anyways, moving on. Grayson Waller attempted a move, but overcaught him once again and slammed him through a table.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was the craziest fucking night.
Yep. Then Theory actually hit A-Town down onto Obafemi, but Grayson Waller pulled the ref out the ring. To which then Theory was understandably tight at him. And then while he was yelling at Waller, Waller tried to warn him that Oba got back up.
Oh yeah.
And then Oba got a hold of Theory, tried to hit him with the fall from Grace. But then before he could land the move, Theory actually hit Waller with his stunner. And then that allowed Oba to hit the fall from Grace onto Waller for the win. Now before I continue, let me say this: if Grayson Waller was just a couple of seconds more patient and allowed Oba to hit the fall from Grace onto Theory, then that would have left him wide open to get hit with the stunner from Waller, and he could have been NXT champion.
Exactly.
But hey, that's why patience is a virtue.
Right.
Now, similar to the tag match, Obafemi did not get a chance to celebrate for long, as that same stable that attacked Fraxium beat the brakes off Obafemi.
Exactly.
Now, on a lighter note, backstage, Ava was being interviewed when she was approached by Ariana Grace, and it's crazy. We haven't seen her at least on NXT TV for a good minute. But
oh yeah, we haven't.
And the reason why is because she wasn't alone, as she brought along her father, Santino.
Oh yeah, man.
For those of y'all that don't know, Santino has been in TNA, and I'd say he's sort of like, I'd say he's general manager over there and whatnot. So yeah, So that was a nice little lighthearted segment.
Right.
On to the main event, we have Julia versus Bayley versus Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a great match too.
Yeah. Now to get things cracking, freaking they all went full cruiserweight and tried to catch each other with roll up pins. I thought that was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
And even as good as the match, there was a little bit of a slip up where Julia and Bayley, one of them looked like they were trying to go for a neck breaker, but it just did not look right.
Oh yeah.
But
Exactly.
but aside from that, everything else is pretty good. I must admit, I like when Roxanne hit her own little dollar store line salt on the Bayley.
Right.
Bayley and Roxanne surprisingly worked together and hit a flapjack knee strike combo on the Cora Jade. And then Cora actually hit a nice looking senton on Julia and Bayley.
Right.
But again, I gotta cover these parts. Julia did have another slip up where she attempted an octopus stretch, but she slipped and fell off of Bayley, but eventually got it on.
Exactly.
Then Cora actually hit her double underhook DDT. She needs to come up with a name for that. But anyways, she did hit her finisher, but Roxanne broke up the pin. And then, as per usual, as it should be for a multi-person match, there was a Tower of Doom spot done by Cora Jade on everyone.
Right.
Then, to end the match, Roxanne Perez hit pop rocks on the Bayley on the outside. Then she caught her with it again inside the ring. But Cora tried to steal the pin. Then Julia came out of nowhere, hit her knee strike called the Arrivederci onto Cora Jade. Then hit a second one onto Roxanne Perez, and Julia is still the NXT Women's Champion. Very good match. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this time she wasn't gonna celebrate alone, because out came the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie McMahon, to come out and celebrate with her. But hold up, the celebration still wasn't quite done. As after all of that, a debuting Jordynne Grace came out to further celebrate with them.
Exactly.
And this was Jordynne Grace's first appearance as a member of the NXT roster.
Almost there.
Because she had her last TNA match a while back. All that is gone, and now she signed with WWE. So I'm definitely interested to see what Jordynne is gonna do. Is gonna do, with her time in the company. Hopefully, they use her properly and things go good.
Oh yeah. For real.
Overall, when it comes to this pay-per-view, I honestly say this pay-per-view had to be the most shocking and unpredictable pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, for real.
And sure, I'm mainly saying that because of what happened with Eddie Thorpe and Trick Williams, but still, the unpredictability is, in my opinion, what's going to make this pay-per-view unforgettable.
That is correct.
At least for recent memory, it's going to be unforgettable.
Right.
And I definitely would love to see what's going to go on with this new stable that debuted. Personally, I hate to say this, but I'm getting Retribution vibes from them, which, you know, considering how well they turned out, I really hope they don't suffer the same fate.
Oh yeah, nah.
But you know, but here's hoping things turn out good for them.
Most definitely.
And with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boys. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man, as always, for coming through, kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Right. Yeah, anytime. You already know it. Always coming through to kick on wrestling knowledge of my man, Cos Payton. And also, we'll be right back here with y'all next week to give y'all the predictions for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. So until then, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.